Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Welcome back to True North Tarot and Guidance. I had some quick time in my schedule today, and I really wanted to chat with you about this full moon, the last full moon of 2020 that is in Cancer. That started, of course, early this morning, last night, if you will, and we've got a good 3 to 4 days to really take advantage of this energy. Something really exciting about this full moon in Cancer, a couple things actually, is we started 2020 with a full moon in Cancer. And we are ending 2020. Yay! I know for many of us this has been a challenging year with a full moon in Cancer. Here's what makes this one a little bit more potent and a little bit more special. A, it's at the end of a really challenging year for the world, for the collective. But B, when we started, Cancer's polar sign, the polarity sign is Capricorn. And as we know, Saturn has been hanging out, Saturn's ruler, or Capricorn's ruler is Saturn, but it's been hanging out in Capricorn for eons, right? Making things really, really challenging. Saturn is a challenging energy. It's needed, it's necessary. Saturn is the ruler of lessons, of challenges. The exciting thing is that Saturn has moved out of Capricorn, as we know, with the Great Conjunction on the 21st. And so slowly moving out, right? Because it's moving out, there's going to be some release there. It's going to feel a little lighter. We get to really release those burdens. In particular, Capricorns with big Capricorn placements may feel this moon energy a little heavier in a good way as far as releasing goes than other signs. So what is a full moon in Cancer? Full moon in Cancer is about home and family. But again, this particular one, and full moons are always about releasing, right? But this one, we really want to take a look at all the things that we hold that no longer serve us in the area of relationships, in the area of self-love, in the relationship of home and family, in the areas of home and family and relationships. Sorry. This is my second take. My computer died on the first one. It was gorgeous. What are you going to do? So what can you do with this full moon? I really, really, really highly encourage you to use water. If you don't always use water in your full moon manifestation rituals, this is a great time. Cancer is a water sign, but this is a cleansing and purging lunar energy. It's potent. Use it. This would be a great time to douse if you manifest on paper, make sure that your water that you're using has sat out in the moonlight before you place your paper into the water. This is a great energy for drinking your moon water, great energy for bathing in your moon water. I would even bathe with it. Even if you're not a bather, put some in your shampoo, put some in next to your shower and use some of that as you kind of douse your face. Make sure you're charging your crystals, anything that's important to you, anything that signifies even something dealing with difficult lessons in the past. If you have an old picture, if you have an old trinket, bathe those in the lunar's light. Okay. Make sure that you're charging those things. Make sure you're bathing all of your significant objects, because those energies are going to come in and they're meant to help you release. Secondly, we want to really make sure, again, that you are looking specifically at things like resentments, expectations, false hopes and dreams, old behavior patterns, and communication styles. How do you love? How do you love yourself? How do you love others? How are your expectations of others hurting or harming or holding you back? This is all about releasing, all about letting go of those burdens. Ask the divine for help. Ask your higher power, your spirit, your team to help you as you release. And always, always make sure that you are doing that with gratitude. So what I plan on doing very much later this evening is, of course, charging, but really meditating on my year. Meditating for me, I'm a Capricorn. I need to meditate probably on the last 8 years or so. What has Saturn taught me? What has Saturn taught me about relationshiping? What has Saturn taught me about the way that I view love, the way that I view self-love? What do I do to self-sabotage? And how can I release those things? Here's the key. I can't release those with just the energy of the moon. I really need to dig deep. I really need to ask Spirit to allow my blinders to come off, to really let me see. Cancer is a very deep feeling, tender, sometimes overwhelming emotions can come up with Cancer. Be really gentle with yourselves over the next few days. Be really patient, slow things down. This is about healing, releasing, and purging. I'm going to write mine down after I've discussed and meditated with my team. And then I'm going to burn those as I always do. I think what I might do a little bit differently are my affirmations. And so affirmations are important. As I release, I'm talking to the divine and asking for their guidance and expressing my gratitude for their help for that. But then I'm also affirming, and I cannot affirm myself unless I'm shown what is affirmable, right? So I'm going to speak in the present, and I'm going to ask the divine for help. If I want to be strong, if I want to be forgiving, that's a big one for me this year. If I want to be forgiving, I need help in those things, because in my human body alone, in my human brain alone, I am not powerful enough on my own to get to that higher level success. I need to connect with my higher self, and I cannot do that without the divine's help. So lean on your higher power, however you resonate with that, and know that you are protected in this time. But also, good riddance 2020, right? This is a beautiful, beautiful time to close out this year. It's so powerful, you guys. I don't talk about every full moon, although I would like to, but I really felt compelled, like I had to come and talk to you guys about this one. So understand the energies, understand what works for you. Go online, look for meditations, guided meditations. If you're new at this, don't be afraid to use guides. Don't be afraid to use something that's already scripted. It's about your connection. It's about your attempt. It's about sitting in the energy and just being, and then releasing what comes up for you. Some of it's going to be very heavy. Some of it's going to feel emotionally burdensome. Some of it you might not even know is there. This is a great time for shadow work. Have courage and have faith as you do that, okay? Looking forward to doing 2021 with all you guys. I am absolutely certain it's going to be a better year for most of us. Know that I would love to have you continue to grow with me. I really want to grow this channel into something beyond just reads, right? Reads are just the tip of the iceberg. I want to help you find your spiritual path. I want to help you with your awakening, with your higher self connection, with understanding energies. I'm learning as we go along as well, right? But I think that I've got a unique ability to bring what I know about human nature in my professional line of work in behaviorism, as well as what I've learned and garnered from my spiritual path through meditation, Reiki, crystal work, and of course, Tarot. So I hope that you'll join me. I hope that you'll hang in there with me. I'm trying to get my schedule to a place that I can be more consistent. So that's my goal for 2021, is to be there more for you guys. I hope that you'll reciprocate in those likes, shares, and subscribes for me as well. I'm not looking to monetize anything right now, except for personal reads if you want them. Perhaps one day we'll do some coaching. So with that said, I believe that I have, well, let's just say, so we've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are up for January 21. General reads. The rest of the signs, the rest of the 9 signs will be up no later than by Sunday. I'm going to try to do them in 3 more sets of 3 right down the zodiac, starting with Capricorn, because it's still Cappy's birthday month. So I hope that you'll join me for that. And no matter how you spend manifesting and ritualizing tonight or tomorrow or with the moon's energy, if you decide not to at all, I'm wishing you just the greatest new year, a beautiful closeout to a year of lessons, and be kind to yourself, love yourself, and be kind and love others. All right. Thanks for being here. Namaste.